Hey guys, what's happening? Todd Durkin here. I'm back at Fitness Quest 10, back in the trenches, back at the home front here. And it's springtime. It's one of my favorite times of the year because to me, spring means blossoming. It means time of growth and new beginnings. So what I did for the Teeny Times today is I put together the top ways to create new beginnings in your life and during the springtime. I was recently spending time with my friend Kate Denton from Gatorade, and she said something pretty profound. She said, "Dare to live a life worth telling about." Dare to live a life worth telling about. And that was a really, really deep statement because I think when we evaluate where we're at, we're always looking, okay, how can we get to the next level to live world class? And I thought about it, now's a great time this spring to spend some time focusing on where can we have new beginnings in our life. So I put together 5 top ways to create new beginnings. I'm going to give you a little chalk talk and have a little fun with this, and you can write some notes, take some notes, whatever you want. But the first one is spring cleaning, okay? Spring cleaning. What does it mean to have a spring cleaning? Well, think about all the times you ever cleaned your closet, you cleaned your car, you cleaned an area of your life to get the junk out of the trunk. This cleanses your mind and allows you to think big. It allows you to purge. We sometimes have purge parties here at Fitness West End where we get rid of any junk that's lying around. And one of the things that we try to be is surgically clean, right? And if we can clean up those things, I think the first thing to think big and to get new beginnings, we want to have a nice spring cleaning. Number 2, I'm going to make this rapid fire. Eliminate bad habits. Eliminate bad habits. Now you might be like, well, yeah, I know that. But what are you doing to get rid of any bad habits in your life? Whether it be nutrition, whether it be clarity of mind, whether it be addictions, relationships that are holding you back from being the best that you can possibly be. What area or areas can you eliminate bad habits in to help you get to the next level? Choose to give something up. Right now it's springtime. It's a great time to fast on something that might be holding you back. I think that's going to be really, really profound. So that's number 2. And number 3 I'm going to talk about here is plan for growth. Plan for growth. Well, again, springtime, right, often means we're growing and you know, everything's blossoming, the flowers are blossoming, the weather is, you know, changing around the country. Plan for growth. And what that means is work on your blue sky time. My friend Wayne Cotton up in Canada, I've learned so much from him. He's one of my mentors. But we talk about blue sky time and taking the strategic time to be a strategist versus an opportunist. What area of your life could you spend more time on? I want to nurture this area. Like, you know, right now, even landscape-wise, we fertilize, right? We put fertilizer on the grass so it'll grow green and it'll eliminate the weeds. And I think when you plan for growth, it allows you to strategically think deep. And, you know, I often say when it comes to planning for growth, either you choose change or change will choose you. I like that a lot. Either you choose change or change will choose you, because when you look at these 3 things here on all this different area, it involves change, right? A new beginning involves change, and you know, often says when it comes to growth and success is the harder you work, the luckier you get. And I like that, but I also think you have to work really hard, but you have to work really smart. And when you're working hard, you're working smart, you're going to allow for maximum growth. So number 4, let's talk about number 4. You must think world class and be world class. Well, how do you think world class, right? I mean, well, I know I want to be better. I want success in my life. I want to create significance in my life. How do you do that? Well, I think the way you think world class is you read inspirational books. You read inspirational magazines. You listen to inspirational music. I think it's a mindset of deserving, that you do deserve the best. And what can I do to deserve the best is I think you put yourself in a mindset of what it takes. Again, read Success Magazine, read The 4 Agreements, The Energy Bus. Some of my favorite songs, you know, Fleetwood Mac, to me, Landslide, great song. Billy Joel's, the song Soul. I just think when you do that, it takes you to a higher level. I recently had a great experience thinking about world class, because I think when you take, like, even when you do inspirational travel and you get outside your comfort zone and you go to great places. I had a meeting recently here at the Ritz-Carlton in Denver, Colorado, and what an opportunity to stay at a world-class place. And I don't know if you ever had the chance to stay at a really, really nice hotel, but this is an example of that. To me, the Ritz-Carlton epitomizes the best of the best when it comes to customer service. I actually tracked down the general manager, Andrew Rogers, and he delivered a special message for us on world class and what it takes to be the best of the best. Let's go listen to Andrew right now.
I'm with Andrew Rogers here, the general manager of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Denver, Colorado. We're actually having a mastermind meeting here in Denver and have the opportunity to work with Andrew and his unbelievable team. And the reason that is because we're striving for greatness and excellence in all we do. Whether you're a client, you're a trainer, you're someone that's just following all that we do, I've often spoken about the importance and the intention of living at world class. It's important that if you strive to be excellent in all that you do in your job and in the boardroom, at home, that you put your mindset there. And I can't think of a better place to live at world class than the Ritz-Carlton. Andrew, can you share for a moment with our listeners and viewers here, how does the Ritz-Carlton deliver a world-class experience on an ongoing, consistent basis? What happens? How do you do it?
At the end of the day, it's simple. You get together a great group of people, great employees. If you train them, develop them, put them in the right position so that it's the right fit, they're going to take care of your guests naturally. Once the guest is taken care of, they're going to spend the money, they're going to be beneficial, and then ultimately the mystique of your business is strengthened.
I like that. That's the old Jim Collins thing, good to great. Put your people in the right positions to succeed, and then your team will do a great job. So regardless of your occupation, where you are, even with your young children, continually, water them with praise and encourage them. When you're working out, trainers, make sure you're showering your people with encouragement and praising them and teaching them. At the Ritz-Carlton, I know you guys also have a credo card that you guys live by. It's in your DNA. How do you do that? How do you consistently deliver the message of the credo card? What do you do?
We have to take a few minutes every day to align ourselves with that mission. You see, there's 35,000 employees worldwide in Ritz-Carlton. If we want to be singing off the same page, we pull out our credo card every morning when we talk about what's happening for the day, and we align them with that mission. Again, focuses on the philosophy and culture of the company, which is most important. Hopefully all the technical work that we've done with the employees and trained them and getting them ready to go will support that. And so if they're aligned with taking care of that guest, making sure that whatever it takes, the guest is happy and successful, then you know what? The business wins.
Well, I believe Andrew represents the Ritz-Carlton so well because it's in his DNA. I want you to think now not only business but your life. You have a credo for your life. Right, in my book, we talk about having a decree for your life. It's no different than what the Ritz-Carlton does with their business. They're saying, here's who we are, this is what I'm going to live by. Here are the principles and values that every day we all as a team are going to live by. And my encouragement with you is you take the same principles of what a Ritz-Carlton does with 35,000 employees worldwide and do it with your life with just one, yourself. Write your credo, write your decree, and write the things that are most important to you. And I believe when you do that, you will operate at a level like the Ritz-Carlton. So thank you so much.
Just make sure you look at it every day and align yourself with that mission.
Look at it every day and align yourself with the mission. Any other final points for our listeners and viewers today?
Hey, as long as it's legal, moral, and ethical, do whatever it takes to take care of that guest and you'll be successful.
There you go. If you're in the Denver area and you want to stay at a world-class place, come over to the Ritz-Carlton. Whether it be here, you'll see Andrew. If not, one of his comrades from around the world. You will have a world-class experience, and when you do that, you'll enhance your entire mindset, which will allow you to play at higher levels. So, Andrew, thank you so much, my friends.
Thank you, Todd.
From the Ritz, we're out of here.
Great message from Andrew, and I think we can really apply that to any area of our life. Which brings me to my last point, number 5, having the courage to change. You may know some of these things. You have the courage to take the action steps necessary to grow this springtime. I think that's a really important step. I love this book, The Power of Attitude by Mac Anderson. And one of the stories is Expect the Best. A boy was talking with his grandfather. What do you think about the world situation? He asked. The grandfather replied, I feel like wolves are fighting in my heart. One is full of anger and hatred. The other is full of love, forgiveness, and peace. And the young boy asked, which one will win? To which the grandfather replied, the one I feed. So my friends, I encourage you to think world class, be world class. Top 5 ways to create new beginnings. Springtime is all about beginnings and blossoming. So take these points, make yourself a great springtime, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Peace, God bless.